Have you ever seen a firefly light up a summer night? That magical glow is a real-life superpower called bioluminescence, where living things create their own light. It's like nature's very own light show, and it happens in the most unexpected places, especially deep in the ocean where sunlight is just a distant memory. So let's dive into the darkness and meet some of nature's most brilliant light producers. Probably the most famous glowing creature is the firefly. These aren't flies at all, but beetles. That familiar yellow-green flash you see is actually a complex language of light, used by these slender insects to find a partner in the dark. It's basically their version of a romantic candlelit dinner. But let's go deeper into the mysterious abyss of the ocean. Down here we find the anglerfish. This stocky, brown-skinned fish looks like something from a nightmare, with a huge mouth and razor-sharp teeth. But its most fascinating feature is the fleshy lure that dangles in front of its head. This isn't just for show, it glows. Unsuspecting prey are drawn to the mesmerizing light, swimming straight into the anglerfish's waiting jaws. It's a deadly and brilliant hunting strategy. Also drifting through the deep are glowing jellyfish. These gelatinous bell-shaped beauties pulse with a cool blue light. Some use their glow to startle predators, creating a sudden flash of light that confuses their attackers and gives them a chance to escape. Others use their ethereal glow to attract tiny organisms to eat. They are the true lanterns of the sea. Next up is the vampire squid. Despite its spooky name, it's a small cephalopod with big, beautiful blue eyes. When threatened, it doesn't just swim away. It puts on a spectacular light show, releasing disorienting flashes and even a cloud of glowing mucus to dazzle and confuse its enemies while it makes a quick getaway. It's an incredible defense mechanism. And bioluminescence isn't just an ocean phenomenon. Back on land, in damp, dark forests, you might stumble upon an enchanting sight: glowing mushrooms. These bioluminescent fungi cast an ethereal glow on the forest floor, creating a scene straight out of a fairy tale. From the firefly's call for a mate, to the anglerfish's deadly trap, and the vampire squid's dazzling escape, bioluminescence is one of nature's most amazing adaptations. It serves as a tool for communication, hunting, and defense, lighting up the darkest corners of our planet. Thanks for exploring the wondrous world of bioluminescence with me today. If you enjoyed this journey into the light, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to create your own light just by existing? For countless creatures on our planet, this isn't science fiction, it's a daily reality. This magical phenomenon is called bioluminescence, the ability of living organisms to produce and emit light. It's like nature's very own light show, a chemical reaction happening inside an organism's body that releases energy in the form of a beautiful, often ethereal, glow. While we might see hints of it on land, the true kingdom of bioluminescence lies in the deep ocean. Imagine plunging miles beneath the waves into a world of eternal darkness where sunlight can't penetrate. Here, light isn't just for seeing, it's a language. It's used to find a meal, to attract a partner, and to escape from becoming a meal yourself. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dive into this abyss and explore some of the most fascinating living lights on Earth. From the familiar flicker of a firefly to the ghostly glow of a deep-sea monster, get ready to be illuminated. Let's start with a creature many of us have seen on a warm summer evening: the firefly. These aren't flies at all, but rather a type of beetle. That enchanting yellow-green light you see flashing in the twilight is a form of communication. Each species has its own unique flashing pattern, like a secret Morse code. A male firefly will flash his light, advertising his presence and looking for a mate. If a female of the same species is interested, she'll flash back in a specific rhythm, inviting him closer. It's a silent, luminous conversation, a beautiful dance of light that ensures the next generation of these magical beetles. The light comes from a specialized organ in their abdomen, a tiny biological lantern that's incredibly efficient, converting almost 100% of the energy into light with very little heat. Now, let's leave the familiar backyard and plunge into the crushing pressure and inky blackness of the deep sea. Down here, one of the most famous and fearsome bioluminescent predators lurks: the anglerfish. This is the stuff of nightmares and Hollywood movies. The anglerfish is perfectly adapted to its dark environment. It's a stocky, grotesque-looking fish with a cavernous mouth full of sharp, transparent teeth. But its most iconic feature is the fleshy growth protruding from its head, which acts like a fishing rod. At the tip of this rod is a lure filled with symbiotic bioluminescent bacteria, glowing like a tiny beacon in the void. Unsuspecting smaller fish, mesmerized by this lone point of light, swim closer to investigate. And in a flash, the anglerfish's huge jaws snap shut. It's a masterful hunting strategy, using a single point of light to bring dinner right to its doorstep in the vast, dark emptiness. Rising from the depths, we encounter another group of luminous ocean dwellers. Jellyfish. Many species of jellyfish have the ability to glow, and they do it for a variety of reasons. Some, like the crystal jelly, produce a brilliant flash of blue or green light when they're disturbed. This sudden burst is thought to be a defense mechanism, a burglar alarm that startles a potential predator, giving the jellyfish a moment to escape. It can also attract the attention of a larger predator, which might come and eat the creature that was bothering the jellyfish in the first place. Other jellyfish use their glow to attract prey. Their gentle, pulsating light can lure in small crustaceans and fish, drawing them closer to their trailing, venomous tentacles. Their gelatinous, bell-shaped bodies drift through the water like living lanterns. A beautiful yet dangerous spectacle of the deep. Continuing our journey, we meet one of the most mysterious creatures of the abyss, the vampire squid. Despite its menacing name, this small cephalopod is not a bloodsucker. It lives in the oxygen minimum zone, a harsh environment where few other animals can survive. The vampire squid is a master of light-based defense. When threatened, it can pull its webbed arms up over its body, creating a dark cloak. But its real trick is its light show. It has large globular eyes, and its arm tips can produce flashes of light to disorient attackers. Even more impressively, if a predator gets too close, the vampire squid can eject a sticky cloud of bioluminescent mucus. Imagine being an attacker, and suddenly you're covered in a glowing, glittery goo that makes you a bright, shining target for other, bigger predators. The vampire squid makes its escape into the darkness, leaving its bewildered enemy to deal with the unwanted attention. Bioluminescence isn't confined to the animal kingdom. On land, in damp, dark forests, you might be lucky enough to witness a truly magical sight: glowing mushrooms. Certain species of fungi, often called foxfire or ghost mushrooms, emit a steady, ghostly green light. This eerie glow comes from the same type of chemical reaction as in animals, involving an enzyme called luciferase. But why do they glow? Scientists believe it might be a way to attract insects. Just as flowers use color and scent to attract pollinators, these mushrooms may use light to attract beetles and other insects at night. These insects then crawl over the fungi, picking up spores and spreading them to new locations as they move through the forest, helping the mushroom reproduce. Walking through a forest at night and seeing the ground dotted with these ethereal, glowing fungi is an unforgettable experience, like stepping into a fairy tale. So as we've seen, this natural glow is far from just a pretty light. It's a sophisticated tool with a multitude of purposes. For the firefly, it's a love song written in light, a way to find a partner and continue its species. For the anglerfish, it's a deadly trap, a lure to bring food into its waiting jaws in the barren deep sea. For the jellyfish, it's a startling alarm system, a flash of light that can mean the difference between life and death. For the vampire squid, it's a brilliant escape plan, using a glowing cloud as a diversion. And for fungi, it's a clever advertisement, attracting couriers to spread its spores throughout the forest. From communication and hunting to defense and reproduction, bioluminescence is a testament to the incredible ingenuity of evolution. It shows us that even in the darkest places on Earth, life finds a way not just to survive, but to shine. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the wondrous world of bioluminescence. It is a powerful reminder that there are still so many magical mysteries waiting to be discovered on our own planet. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the wonders of nature. Let us know in the comments which glowing creature amazed you the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.